Come party with Mo. Oh, come party with Mo. Come on. And like you know, this is your show. It's your girl Mo. It's your first time seeing me. What's up? If you found me, especially this your first time, yeah. Activation point. Somebody ring the bells. Ding, ding, ding. Activation point for you right here. I just heard wait no more. Sooner than you think, just not as quick as you want. You've activated past the point of no return. And I just heard intentionally triggering. I feel like people are going to be intentionally triggering you at this time. Like key component, like key people in your life, familial, like family, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, like people who are, like I just hear intentionally triggering, but remember that they're intentionally triggering you to remind you of your evolution, to remind you of your growth. I know for me, like, there are certain things that I used to get called that would really bother me, that would really, it would just really trigger that inner child in me. You know, like being called selfish or self-centered. Like those are things that I used to hear a lot in my childhood when I really wasn't that, you know, like, and I'm an only child as well. So I get that a lot, especially from like my mom. You know, she always used to call me, you're so selfish. You're so selfish. You don't think about anyone but yourself. And it's like, well, I'm 8. And who else am I about to think about right now? I'm 8. I have no like brothers and sisters around me. I was born into isolation. So all I do is fend for myself. And I grew up with 2 emotionally immature parents. So like all my needs were met, but I was really emotionally, mentally on my own. So I'm sorry. And that's something that I've accepted about myself, is that like, yeah, I do have some selfish tendencies. I do have some self-centered tendencies. And it's kind of just something that like I've accepted about myself. I like my alone time. I do have my boundaries. There are things that I'm not going to do. There are people that I'm not going to hang around with. Like as I get older, I realize that it's safe to have boundaries. And the more boundaries you set for yourself, the more likely people are not going to like you, or they're going to label you as certain things because they can't take advantage of you like they used to. I just keep hearing in my head like, oh, they've changed. They've changed. And the thing about you is like, yeah, you have changed. You have changed, as you should have changed. All the work you did on yourself for you to remain the same. Who? Who? Even at the bottom of the deck, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. It's like, oh, they've changed. She's changed. He's changed. Yeah, I did everything I said I was going to do and then some. You thought I was about to stay the same? No. You need to act like you know who you are. You need to act like you know that this is literally your show. You came here with a role to fulfill, with a mission to carry out, and now you're on the way to doing it. But like I told you, this collective, we're building legacy. So it's got to take time. It's not, your story ain't going to look like her story or his story, because at the end of the day, you're keeping your soul moving forward. Confirmation for someone, you're keeping your soul moving forward. Like a fixation on Hollywood could be significant, not like celebrity worship, but like the conspiracies about Hollywood. I know when I was younger, I used to binge watch like Shane Dawson, his conspiracies and all that. I used to, like, even to this day, like, I'll still click on a video about, like, a Hollywood conspiracy, because, like, truthfully, they were all conspiracies 10, 15 years ago, and now we see what's happening. So, are they conspiracies, or is it truth, right? But nonetheless, that could be really significant. Feeling like you have this, like, I just heard ancient, but not ancient, I would just say, like, past life tie to Hollywood. Ooh, sorry, the cards just slid down. But like I've given in multiple readings, though, Hollywood is crumbling because you're not meant to be a part of it. Like, I feel like I'm picking up on this, like, oh, I'm going to miss my chance. I'm going to miss my spot. You're not going to miss anything. You can't miss what was never for you. I just heard Hollywood is not for you. Interesting. You're meant for big things. You're meant for massive things, but you're not meant to. Like, you gotta understand, bro, there are certain spaces that you literally are not an energetic match to. Like, from a frequency standpoint, you are not a match to these spaces that your ego thinks that they need to be a part of. You need to be focusing on building your own community, making your own spaces, creating your own way for your people. Because at the end of the day, that is what is missing from the world, is community. People building a sense of community for themselves for a deeper reasoning outside of monetary gain. You need to focus on your vision. You need to revise your vision and come up with a different plan. Be more intentional, be more strategic. Hold on, because I got a download the other day that literally, right here. There's another one. You need to water your garden and stop chasing the forest. Act like you know. You need to start watering the garden that you have already planted seeds in, instead of chasing a forest that literally, like, your name isn't even in this forest. Your legacy isn't even in this forest, yet you're chasing it. Why? Because you think you're supposed to be over there because X, Y, and Z is supposed to be over there. And whatever is coming up over your heart, but it's like, you need to water your garden. In all walks of life, water your garden, water your body, the temple that God gave you, water your mind, read books out loud, stimulate your brain, go for a walk, go water your garden and stop chasing that damn forest. Because the harvest, your harvest, you can't even begin to comprehend how fruitful your harvest is going to be. But because it's like, this is persistent energy moving in the wrong direction, though. I see the stop sign from my deck in my head. You got to act like you know who you are. You need to, like I told you, you're keeping your soul in this lifetime. And even in a past lifetime, I do feel like I'm picking up on this like 1930s energy I see in my head. I don't know when Marilyn Monroe was around, but like that aesthetic, just heard showcase. Like I see a theater, with like red seats. And I see the curtains like moving. The curtains are slowly opening to the main act. Like, you got to understand, bro, you're meant for fucking greatness. You're meant for powerful things. Even this, these are downloads I got the other day, bro. Even really, like, I've been channeling a lot of, like, just, I think it's motivational energy, because I feel like a lot of the collective might be in panic mode based off of what they see in the media, and they might be kind of dwelling in that fear-based energy that they want you to dwell in. Confirmation. But, bro, you fear nothing. Have no fear. Literally have no fear. The revolution is here. What are you fearing right now? Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You need to act like you know who you are, though. You're a part of the revolution. Your evolution will be televised. All of the things, every single trial and tribulation, lesson learned in this season, last season, the season before that, was all to straighten and strengthen you out. Do not fold now. Don't go running. What did I say in one of my channeled reads? Going running, you fleeing somewhere, you running from somewhere out of the frequency of fear is only going to attract more of that in your life. You're tuned in, tapped in. You need to act like you know how this energetic, how this simulation works. Okay? Frequency, vibration. Act like you know how it works. You doing something out of fear, out of desperation, out of lack is only going to attract more of that into your life. You need to start moving like you know who you are. And I know you just woke up. You need to keep your vibes high. You need to keep your vibes high. I feel like for the past couple of years, like maybe 5, 6, 7, went on like 8 years, almost a decade. I just see this long stretched out timeline. It's like you could have been genuinely living from an illusion of self. Like you literally, and it's like the thing I'm picking up on is like you had to literally follow out that role, follow out that version of self, act like that version of self in order to gain insight on what it is like to live life and experience life through the lens of someone's perception who has low self-esteem, low worth, no confidence. Like you had to, because this next timeline that you're stepping into is the exact opposite of what you've been experiencing. You thought you were confident now. Mega confidence, insane confidence, massive confidence. Your belief in yourself is going to be through the roof, because I feel like manifestations or even like people, I just feel like you're going to get so many confirmations in relation to your dreams, goals, and visions. Your consistency is what brought you to this point. All those lessons, like I told you, they were straightening out and strengthening you up, building you up to be able to be unbreakable. You are not earthbound. 12/12 confirmation came out. What did I say? You are a star. What did I say, bro? Like, literally, what did I say? You are not earthbound. You are not of this earth. You are a fucking star. Literally a star from the sky. You are a star. These people, they're going to be like, yo, this bitch is crazy. You know, like all of the people who are massively successful, insanely successful, who break all the records and they just attain an unimaginable amount of success. They always were people like you and me who believed in their vision, never doubted their vision once, defended their vision until it materialized in the real world. We were always going to be the believers before the seers because, like I've been telling y'all, we are meant to inspire. You're meant to inspire. You keep hanging around them people who are meant to be inspired by you, wondering why you feeling like a sore thumb, feeling like you don't belong. It's because you don't. I just told you meant to start your own stuff. You meant to inspire a mass collective group of people. You meant to do you. You're meant to show up and do you. You're meant to rock out with your cock out. Like, you're meant to do you. You're a star. The card didn't come out for no reason. I've been telling you. You were always meant to be the believer before the seer. But you're only 1% of the population, and that's why they're going to call you crazy. That's why they probably already calling you crazy. You get around your family table. You know, I'm one to always quick to be like that. I don't be around my family a lot because I'm in Atlanta and they're in Boston. But when I do, let's talk about it. Do y'all know what Walmart is really doing? Do y'all know the fast food places are really serving children? Do y'all know? Do y'all know who America is really ran by? Do y'all know? I'm quick to start a crazy conversation like that. I'm quick to do that. Why? Because I don't care. Because that's the truth. But people are so earthbound to the constraints, to the conditioning. They're so conditioned by these laws, by the media of earth, that saying truth doesn't even register with them. So they call me crazy. Oh, girl, you crazy. You crazy. Yeah, you crazy because you still eating at McDonald's, knowing damn well. I mean, how many chickens, how many cows, how much meat really is there in the world? How much livestock is there in the world for all of these corporations to have all this chicken and meat? It's not making sense. You're someone who just questions basic shit, and you probably are someone who's been ridiculed for that your whole life. Stop questioning the system. Stop questioning this. Just mind your business. But the thing that is so cool about you is that you don't. You don't. I don't know if I said it in this video, but like my archetype is I'm a rebellious, free-spirited, IDGAF daughter born to a conservative, traditional, non-rule breaker mother. I'm her biggest lesson. And for a long time, I was so self-conscious of that. I wanted to conform to what I thought my mother wanted of me. I really wanted I wanted to please her. I just wanted her validation. And then today when I'm walking in the store, I'm like, who? The only person stopping me from being me is me. My mom has already accepted me for me. My mom has already accepted that I'm rebellious. I'm a rule breaker. I'm defiant. I'm combative. Like, she's already accepted that about me. So why don't I accept that about me? All of the things that I was very hesitant about stepping in and just owning is what makes me authentic. That's where the resistance was me trying to be a peacemaker and wanting to appease everyone instead of speaking my mind and living my truth. You're a star. You're not meant to fit in. I had to realize, wait, I'm not meant to fit in. I'm meant to I'm meant to do my own thing. And then the people who rock with me will find me because I'm also a projector. So I have to do me. And when I do me, that's when people will recognize me. But it's like, the thing about you is it's hard. I understand it's hard. I see it's like it's interesting symbolism, but like, I don't know if it resonates. It's just, I see a whole bunch of sheep, like white sheep, and then just one black sheep in the middle. But you're not a black sheep though, because you're not insane. Like, you're not crazy. You're not wild. You're just someone who believes in themselves so much without having to see proof of it. And people will call you crazy. People will call you everything but what you are. You're a genius. You're a revolutionary. You're a visionary. Until they're able to see what you can see in your head, then it's, oh my goodness, you are so awesome. You're amazing. How did you know? Save it for the hoes, okay? Save it. Save it. And I feel like you're going to have a full circle moment coming up soon, sooner than you think, just not as quick as you want. You're going to have a full circle moment where people really look at you and be like, wait a minute, they might be the truth. They might actually be the truth. And all you're going to do is have to sit there and be like, yeah, I knew that. You just now waking up. I knew that. Show me how gifted I really am. Isolation. What I talk about isolation in the beginning. Release, retreat, recalibrate, reorganize, and realign. Someone needs to go eat. Act like you know. Come on now. Go feed yourself. I feel like you've been having very subtle timeline shifts over the past week. I know for me, I've been having subtle timeline shifts as well. Like, I usually teach swim on Saturdays, but my client, she was like, can we teach it on Thursdays from now on? So I'm like, that's a timeline shift. Just heard hyper aware, superpower. Give me more on this. You are a star energy. Clairaudience. You know this. You definitely already know this. I still just pick up on this, like, she's changed, he's changed energy. They're different. When it's like, in actuality, you became a better person. You became a better version of yourself. I was meditating the other day and I seen a butterfly. Like, when I was closing my eyes, it was this blue and green butterfly. It was just the wings around me. And it was just pulsating. Like, the colors were just pulsating. And it's just so fascinating to me because for maybe the past month, I've been seeing this yellow butterfly outside. I've been seeing dragonflies, bees. I just heard sudden change of events as well. Not even you can predict. And that's the thing. I feel like you've been trying to predict what is going to... You've just been trying to predict. You've been trying to control. And recently, I feel like you just let go. You just let go of that control. You let go of trying to predict and just started being like, yo, show me. Like, even to show me how gifted I really am. Like, show me. Show me what's up. Because I'm done trying. And the thing about you is, like, you're nothing like these people, so you don't have to try as hard as them, but you do. Like, what is it? It's like this energy of, like, you don't have to try as hard. Something about applying yourself. I feel like your whole life you probably could have heard, like, or you could have said to yourself, like, if I apply myself, I could be farther in life. If I would just apply myself a little harder, I could have gotten a better grade. If I would have just applied myself. But it's like there's no other time than right now for you to really, like, apply that knowledge, like, apply that saying to your life. Apply yourself. Literally apply yourself in every single way you think you're meant to apply yourself in this next season of life, and you will get everything that is yours and then some. But you have to apply yourself. You don't have to go as hard. You don't have to do as much as these other people. You just really have to show up in your frequency. You're going to be surprised at how easy. You're going to be surprised with the ease. You're going to be surprised with the flow. But it's not going to feel abnormal. It's going to feel very natural, and it's going to feel very, it's just going to be like you're moving into a timeline that is more suitable for your frequency, which is moving slower, which is, like, I know for me, I've been moving slower for the past couple of days, and I've been getting everything done. So it's been interesting because I'm usually always in a rush. I always rush, but now it's like, nope, I'm moving slower. Y'all gonna have to catch up with me because I'm taking my time, and everything gets done, and I still have ample time to do more things. Closure without conversations, not in this lifetime. Go pursue yourself. It could be significant for someone. They're not ready for you, bro. Like, they're not fucking ready for you. They're not ready for you, dude. They're just not ready for you. These fucking cards. They're not ready for you. This addiction card flipped over. Obsession, possession, controlling, has a blank. Has a block. What I tell you, bro? You keep it on to that control. It didn't serve you. Like, this addiction card never served you, and you knew that because you're meant to live a life of flow, ease. Things are meant to come to you naturally. You just make it harder for yourself because you think more. You know that saying? It's like people who are less smarter than you, who are less qualified than you, are in higher positions than you, who make more money than you, are more successful than you because they don't think, they just act. That's the timeline. That's the season your awareness is stepping into. Your awareness is stepping into I feel like your ancestors and awareness, like they're merging together. Your ancestors and your awareness are helping you literally finalize whatever it is that you've been working on for some amount of time. Because even with this Cupid arrow, surprise invitation, meeting, or hesitation, have faith, paradise, happiness, joy, expansion. You have a lot of help. You have a lot of help on the other side. And I feel like even with this isolation card, like you've genuinely been doing stuff alone. Like you've been really doing stuff alone. You've been pursuing this path alone. And I'm not going to say that's the problem, but that's the hindrance because you're not meant to do this shit alone. The leap card came out. You go first. The universe will catch you. It's not about asking for help, but it's more so about telling the universe your needs. Longing for home. What I say about that longing for home? You never felt like you belonged. This mirror card. Who or what is triggering you? An awakening. Energetic upgrades. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking the path at the bottom of the deck as well. I see the ancestors, like break the chain card from this deck. Yep, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. I feel like you've already completed a lot. This no card came out. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Say no to what, though? Seeding the ground, laying divine foundations, divine plan. What is this no card? What is the Neggle trying to tell you? And where are you being called to journey to? All these question cards. Like, I feel like you could just be really questioning your path right now. And that's why I said, like, you need to go back and revise whatever it is that you've been working on and attack it from a different angle with precision. With precision. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Whatever you've been working on, you need to revise it, go back and attack it from a different angle and show up exactly how you need to. Not how you think you should, but how you need to. What they're telling you, this clear audience, what they're telling you, now it's all coming in. This is for a specific part of the collective. What they're telling you, because you can hear it. You can hear it. You're not crazy. You're meant for big shit in this lifetime. You're not crazy. You're meant for the big things, the glitz, the glam, the visibility. That's all a part of your soul contract. Like I said, you're keeping your soul for it, though, in this lifetime. And you can hear them telling you the plans. You can hear them telling you your goal. You can hear them telling you what needs to be done. Show me how gifted I really am. Keep asking them because you've like, what's the word? You've stretched out. It's not stretched out, but you've asked out. That your ancestors like, yeah, we've given you time for you to figure it out on your own. Now we're stepping in and we're allowing your awareness to step in as well. Because your physical vessel, you're too attached to it. Your ego is too involved in it. Now it's time for you to listen, retreat, release, recalibrate, isolation and as well. Go into isolation, realign, reorganize, recalibrate the plans, the visions, the goals that you have that are quite literally centered around community, bringing people together and act like you know who you are. Act like you know you are a star. Act like you know that this is your show. Act like you know what you're here to do. I see the double mission card in my head as well from this deck. Like you have this purpose to you, my love. This purpose to you. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's it. That is it. What is your soul calling you to do? Like, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Figure out what you need to figure out. Listen to them deeper. Listen to them deeper. Because you got help. You got help. Go to the gym, move your body. Health is wealth. That could be significant for someone. What about this ancestor energy, though? Ancestor energy. Birthing new creations. What is the ancestor energy, though? Share your voice. Come out. All these questions. Have you answered your deepest calling? Come out the cave. Persecution. Expression. Play. Have fun. Don't be so serious. About this ancestor energy, though. What is not aligned in your life that needs to change? That double mission card at the bottom of the deck. You got things to do. You need to lock in at the top of the deck. You got things to do. And I don't know why you sitting here playing around like you don't have things to do. 329 confirmation. You sitting around acting like you don't got major things to work on. It's a pause, not a delay. Realign. But even with this play card, like, don't be so serious. I feel like that's your issue. Your issue is the fact that you've been taking this so serious. You've been taking the fun out of everything that you've been doing. You've been, like, sure, distractions. Like, I think your thing is, like, you just haven't been having fun. You need to fuel the excitement. You need to do something to change your energy. You need to, like I said, you need to attack. What did I say about that sudden change of events? And stop pulling cards. Go talk to God. You need to go get right and listen to what they're telling you. Listen to what they're telling you. Listen to where they're telling you to go, to what they're telling you to do, to what frequency they're telling you to tune into in order to move forward. Because I feel like if you attract this right now, you're stuck, but not, I want to say stagnant, but not stuck. But it's like, sorry, I'm just getting distracted. People calling me and shit. Like, I hate when people call me. I prefer a text message so bad. Like, nonetheless, though, there's something about you that's already shifted so drastically to the point where it's like, I feel like you've been trying so hard on something that should be really easy for you, and you're about to see all the nights spent on putting together your vision, on putting together your dreams, on mapping out the plan, mapping out the way is going to, the way is about to meet you exactly where your will is at. Like I've always said, I've had will. I was born with will. All I needed was the way. And when there's a way, trust and believe, baby, I will. I will. When there's a way, you will. You've had will. You've been trying to muster up the courage to get more energy, to get more. No. You don't need more energy. You have life force energy, life force, natural life force, mother energy inside of you, Mother Earth energy inside of you. You don't need more of that. You need more precision. You need to listen more. With that clear audience card, you need to listen more. Honor your intuition more, even when it doesn't make sense. You need to do things that are you just need to go. You just need to go. 222 confirmation at the top of the deck. You are safe as well. You just need to go. We all die in the end. It's not that serious. Post your content today. Let me flip up one more card. I can't make this shit up. Like, words, everything. I can't make it up. I'm literally just flipping the deck up. Like, you need to go. You need to go. I hope this resonated for you. I really do. This message, to me, giving it, felt like it's all over the place. Usually when I watch it back, I'm like, oh, okay, that made sense. Nonetheless, though, you need to act like you know who you are. This is your show. This is your show. You need to act like you know. Come on now. Wake up. Wake up. Time is now. Time is now. Wake up. Act like you know who you are. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. What I say in the last video. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not meant to be like you basic bitches. Sorry. Sorry. I'm meant to pop out. I'm meant to stand out. Sorry. Sorry. Wear it on your chest. You that girl. You that guy. Act like you know. Because they been knowing. So when are you going to start acting like you know? Because they already know. You that guy. You that girl. Whoa. You sitting here waiting for people to recognize you. They've been recognized you. But the thing about you is you haven't recognized you. So the frequency, your true authenticity frequency is not fully like, bing. It's all spotty. It's like, they recognize you. So like it's there. You recognize yourself sometimes. So it's like, The moment. And that's what I feel like you've already locked into, tapped into. Like from your root. You woke up, been like, wait, what am I tripping off of? I've been that. I've been her, I've been him. I'm gonna forever be that. I'm gonna die that. I'm about to like watch what we do. Watch what you do. Truthfully, watch what you do. Watch what you do. Cause I already know you're a part of the MONEYBAGZ collective. Yeah. Watch what you do. Watch what you do. Watch what you do. And you're gonna recognize and you're gonna understand why you had to go through those lessons. You had to go through the trials and tribulations. You had to go through your journey. You had to go through your process. You had to play a specific role for a certain amount of time in order to gain insight. This is how you need to start looking at your life from now on. And take data. Like literally look at you as an experiment. I'm gonna leave you with this. Look at your life as an experiment. As an experiment. When I act like this, when I show up like this, how am I perceiving the world and how does the world perceive me? Take your data in. Okay, cool. I don't really like when I show up like that. Let me show up like this. You are entitled to change your mind. You are entitled to become a different and better person. No one is holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself but you. Yes, when you do become the best version of yourself, you would think people would embrace you, but no. Because when you become something that you always said you would, you become an instant reflection of what a lot of people never became, never had the balls to pursue. A lot of people think that when people become the best versions of themselves, it's because, oh, they had a great life or, oh, they always, Do you understand that sometimes you got to go through a lot of shit in order to come out the best version of yourselves? The best people, some of the greatest people I know have experienced some of the craziest shit. It's a choice to be able to keep putting a smile on your face, to keep being nice to people, kind to people, to keep being a positive light for people. It's a choice. It's a choice. And a lot of people think that their negativity isn't a choice. They blame the economy. They blame politics. They blame the state of the world. They blame their mom. They blame their dad. They blame their sister, their brother, their uncle, their cousin. They blame someone else for them choosing to be a horrible person, for them choosing to have a bad attitude, for them choosing to not go get what's already theirs, for them to choose. They choose not to do all of these things that you choose to do, yet for some reason you're still the bad guy. They make you out to be the bad guy. Oh, you know, she getting money now. Oh, you know, she doing her thing. Oh, you know, he, you know, I don't know what he be doing, but, you know, I'm living by God. And if you were living by God too, because, you know, we all, on this planet, we serve two different gods. There's this God over here that they serve, the Christian mythology God, and then there's God. I serve this God. That's why my life looks the way it does. That's why I talk the way I act. That's why I act the way I act. I talk the way I talk. And that's why you found me. Because you're tired of playing the role. You gained all that insight from playing that other role. You gained the insight. You gained the knowledge. You gained the wisdom. Now it's time to apply it. Apply that wisdom. You no longer the small girl, the small guy who's afraid to ask for what they want, who's afraid to go start that business, who's afraid to ask people like, yo, could you help me out? I'm building something. Help me out. You're no longer afraid to use your voice because you're coming out the cave. It's your initiation process. You coming out on the other side. Bigger, better, stronger, faster, smarter, more intelligent, sexier, funnier, more charismatic. You're just coming out on the other side better. And they're going to be shocked. Because it's like, damn. Because the thing about you is like people already see you as perfect. People already see you as the prize. There's no way they could possibly get better. There's no way they could possibly... No, there's no way. What did I just tell y'all, though? Where there's a way, baby, we will. And they need to act like they know. Because you're here. Do they know? Do they know you're here? Do they know you woke up? I don't think they do. Go show them though, because I already know. I'm sad for it too. This is your show. Act like you know. It's your girl Mo. Hope this found you very, very well. Please do me a favor. I'm on a journey just like y'all. Give me a vote. Maxim cover girl. Just 1 second. It takes like 5 seconds of your time. Just put in one vote. I love you. This is your show. Act like you know. Go get what's yours. Bye, birthright. Love you.